I told Nick to meet me over an hour ago. Anyway, tonight I'm at the Siren nightclub where they're launching Southside Records. The Upper Heart Posse have just come off stage. It's a label that's aiming to put out a lot of South Auckland rap and black music. And good luck to them.
Well, I'm still down K Road, and look who's turned up. Nick D'Angelo, how are you?
I'm fine, a little annoyed. Where's Mark Turney? I told him to meet us here 45 minutes ago.
I don't know, I haven't seen him.
I was going to show you guys the town, show you where it all happens in Auckland.
Oh, he's always late.
The man has got a punctuality problem.
Right, I've got to grab something to eat, go to a few pubs, see a few bands, hit the clubs. Who's coming?
We're Auckland TV.
Really? Well, I'm going to grab the BMW and I'll see you later. The first step to a night out in Auckland is Queen Street, the Golden Mile. We can find entertainment in the spoken word.
For God so loved the world.
Or to get your musical night off to a good start, there's plenty of great buskers wedged in doorways, guitar cases open.
Good morning, George. Why do you look so mean, sir? And Mr. Judge, what can the charges be? If there's been trouble, I plead not guilty. Must be someone else, Judge. You know it can't be me.
Now that I've sampled the brasserie lifestyle, I could catch a movie at Auckland's first independent cinema, The Academy, or North Shore's Bridgeway, or at the high-profile Charlie Gray's out in Balmoral. Or you could go to Cats if you're one of the 5 New Zealanders who didn't bother to go and see it in Sydney. But I'm off to the Globe to catch a bunch of young guys who play the hardest bop in town.
A sharp image. We try to have our music's got to be sharp too, and because of that, we're still finding it hard, but we're slowly getting the audience. And we're doing a few gigs at Club Roma now too, which is really good. We're into sort of the 60s Miles Davis scene, and we like to take like arrangements and tunes and change them around and give them something special, you know.
Time to roughen the diet slightly at the venue in the Station Hotel at the bottom of town.
There seems to be a good groundswell of good live music. I saw Wellington's bumping over me at the venue with Cactus, and there was a real feeling of this is live music, this is music, and this is the sort of music that's best live. It's not sort of recording acts coming trotting out their stuff quite drably on a stage. It's actually bands that have got it together live.
Meanwhile, they may change its spots, but it's still the Gluey, with R&B downstairs and tonight upstairs, a double bill being broadcast live to air by Campus Radio BFM.
They've been great. Campus Radio, the sound's been good on air. The bands benefit greatly out of it, and the Glue Pop's got good crowds every time.
The Able Texans, well, we've been rehearsing, playing live a few times this year, not enormously, but hopefully putting out an album which we will record in the next couple of weeks.
start in about 2 weeks' time.
Before our basis ventures over to Mexico. We do things in our own sweet pace.
If you're into something that requires long hair, there's wildlife, or the power station in Auckland. It started out life as a Dirty Dick's restaurant. For a while it was the biggest nightclub in Auckland, and now it's a rock venue. Tonight they're having a heavy metal night. Well, maybe not.
All these bands from the North Shore that are playing the power station, I think, you know, in the next few months they'll bring together really quite big crowds into the power station. As soon as some get records out and that.
Well, that wasn't so bad. Now, I know that there are other live venues in Auckland, such as Institute Park out in Pakuranga and the recently opened Coliseum in South Auckland, but hey, that's a hell of a drive, and me, I need a drink. Oh, CV, come on in. Both the Siren and Club Roma are the end result of an inner-city club culture that blossomed in the 80s and could possibly be part of the reason the Auckland live scene went through such a drought in the middle of the decade. However, if you're searching for the hipper sounds in the little Sydney that is inner-city Auckland, at 2 in the morning, you've got to be in one of them.
All the time, just like the endless beat that flows in time. The maze of life is so difficult, I don't want the children to...
This is where every self-respecting Auckland nightclubber ends up, at the White Lady in Shortland Street. It's been here so long, I think my grandmother used to buy the bacon burgers here. Hey, what kind of night have you had?
Busy, real busy.
Yeah? Yeah, I know how that feels.